Pam is in Atlanta. Hi, Pam. Welcome to the Ramsey Show.
Hey, how's everybody?
Great. How can we help today?
Okay, so I am calling because my husband and I have finally decided that we need to take care of our financial situation.
Good.
About 3 or 4 years ago, his aunt handed us the Total Money Makeover book, and we took it, and we were like, no, we're okay. We're surviving.
Used it for a
We're
coaster.
okay.
It was a coaster.
Yeah. Well, then we passed it along to another family member and said, oh, you might need this more than we do. And we're finally tired of surviving. We're tired of, the paycheck to paycheck, and we have everything we need, but
I think she's ready, George.
nothing to show for it.
That's the biggest step of all. I'm proud of you, Pam.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, well, thank you.
give us a snapshot of your financial picture. What's your income and how much debt do you guys have?
Okay, so before taxes, we're right at 130. We bring home 98.8 a year between the two of us. Debt is about 76,000. Also, we kind of built our home. Well, we didn't kind of. We built our home ourselves. My husband really built it on some family land, so kind of like a barn dominium. So we have no mortgage. So all of that debt is credit card loans and then 2 car payments.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I have ordered the book.
How can we best help you today?
Okay, so I ordered the book from Amazon. They sent me the wrong book, and I sent it back, and now they're supposedly sending me the right one. And I guess I need to hear, I need you to tell me, just push me in that direction. I don't want to say I'm a skeptic, but, I do a budget every quarter. I used to do an annual budget, and it never worked. It always fell apart.
It doesn't work.
So
So
I started doing it. Yeah, so I started doing a quarterly budget.
That doesn't work either.
Yeah, that's sometimes some months it works, and then
work.
some months it doesn't work.
No.
Yeah,
because
so,
every month is different,
right?
And you're trying to operate off a template instead of reality.
This is correct.
And so it won't work unless you do one before the month begins each and every month, because that way you're customizing what my income is that month. I know exactly what it's going to be for the coming month in almost every case, and I know exactly what my expenses are going to be, or a really good, accurate projection of them. And so you take all of your income and you give every one of those dollars a name, a mission before the month begins. And here's the hard part. Any goober can do that. You can do that on a yellow pad. Okay, it's sixth grade math, third grade math. All right, but the trick is then to actually use that through the whole month and not do anything with money except what's on that paper.
Right.
And you and your husband pinky swear and spit shake and agree to, this is a freaking contract. And so the way we always used to teach it in the old days in FPU, and it still applies today, is, you remember when you were a little kid? I was a little kid, my little sister would say, you're not the boss of me. And that's the deal with the budget. The budget is not the boss of you. You get to tell the budget what it's going to do until the budget is done. And then the budget becomes the boss of you.
Right.
But you're the boss of it until it's down on that paper, and then it's telling you what to do. So it's saying, no pizza tonight, goober. You're $76,000 in debt. Stay at home and eat leftovers. That's the budget bossing you around. But if you're not looking at it and going, we're about to go over on our food budget, you won't stay home. You'll look back at the end of the month and go, oh, we went over on our budget again. Budgets don't work. No, you didn't stick to it. Budgets work if you stick to them.
Right.
But you can't do that on a quarterly or annual basis. It does not work, though. So that's the part of the budget thing that works. And then we're going to show you the whole system to get you completely out of debt and become wealthy all the way through.
Spoiler alert.
But then the trick is you got to do every one of the steps.
Okay.
And if you think we're wrong, we're not, you are. We've shown 10 million people how to do this. I don't know anything about anything, but this stuff, I got it dialed in.
And Pam, the the average person to do this stuff, they'll get out of debt within 18 to 24 months. If they get on a budget, they get serious, they start making some sacrifices. And based on the numbers you laid out, that's you guys. You can do this stuff.
And you've got money coming out of your check for retirement and or big health insurance or something else because you got too much coming out of your check.
Yeah. It's health insurance and 401k for mine.
Yeah, so you're going to stop your 401k temporarily. Are you getting a big tax refund too?
Not big. No,
What's
usually
not big?
between $1,200 and $1,500.
Okay, all right. Then that's only $100 a month. Too much is coming out of your check for taxes.
Okay.
So we adjust that a little bit, but not much. And then we're just going to get on beans and rice and beans, because we want to be out of debt more than we care what somebody thinks. And that might mean selling a car. It will mean not going on vacation or going out to eat until you clean up this freaking mess you made. And then you're going to be free. What would it be like to have no payments in the world?
That would be awesome. Now, our next step after we would like to either purchase or build a house like that.
No, not now. Not now. You're broke.
No. After all of this is done.
Okay. Well, let's get out of debt first.
That's our goal.
Yeah, get out of debt, build your emergency fund, and then you can start piling up cash and build you a house with cash.
Okay. That sounds amazing.
Because if you don't have any payments, you're going to have this thing called money because you make $130,000 a year.
Right. Okay. So what do I need to do today until my book gets here, the correct book gets here?
Well, here's what I want you to do. Are you doing a budget on paper right now, Excel? What are you doing?
On paper. Handwrite it in paper. I have a big yellow binder that stays
on top of the book
table.
that's coming your way. I'm going to gift you Ramsey Plus that includes Every Dollar Premium and Financial Peace University. And so in the meantime, what I want you to do is start your Every Dollar budget. This is digital. It's going to be easier to track than pen and paper, and I think that's going to do better for you. And watch all of the videos in Financial Peace University on top of that until the book gets there. The book is fantastic, and it's going to have stories to inspire you.
Financial Peace University is better.
If I could recommend one thing, and you're willing to do it, it's those 9 lessons.
So tonight, we're going to sign you up. Tonight, you and your husband watch the first lesson.
Okay.
And download the Every Dollar app and start your budget tonight on the Every Dollar app. And the both of you now, you really have to be committed to the vision of this. And it's a life change situation, but it's going to set you free if you do it.
Okay.
Because you got to get tired of being tired.
I'm so tired of living like this.
Yeah.
Very much so.
Yeah. Hey, you got this. You can do it.
The only place is up from here, Pam. We're rooting for you.
Hang on. We're going to Austin will pick up and get you signed up. You know, I spoke to a group the other day, and I got to listen to a group of guys and gals that had come through a drug rehab center.
Mm.
And what they said was 4 different ones got up, and they've been clean and dry for 2, 3, 4 years, got their life back, got to see their children again. Their children have been taken away from them, everything else. These were hardcore drug addicts, crack, heroin, everything. And they were completely dry and completely cleaned up. And I got to listen to them, and then I talked to them a little bit afterwards. And every one of them said, and the guy running the rehab center said, the people that get clean and stay clean all share one thing. They always at some point say, I'm tired. I'm exhausted. I've been running from these drugs or to these drugs for so long. And the ones that are ready to change say, I'm tired. So when someone says, I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired, like she said she's tired of this, that's always
That's
really
a great
good
indicator.
sign. Now, she's not doing heroin.
That helps too.
But I mean, the point, you're right. But the point is that it's all behavior change, and behavior change is behavior change. I mean, if you look down and you go, I'm tired of being fat, I looked down, I'd gained a whole bunch of weight eating donuts during COVID, and I said, I'm tired of being fat. I'm tired. And I was physically tired too, but
that's when life change starts.
Yeah, there's that. But
you can Google how to get out of debt, but doing it's the hard part.
Yeah, I mean, everybody knows what to do.
The knowledge is easy.
How do you lose
to find.
weight? You eat less and you exercise more. Away from the donuts, Ramsey. Get away from the donuts, boy.
I'll slap it out of your hand if I see one.
All right.
I'll see how that goes for me.
Yeah, see how that works out for you.